Let's walk over. We got a couple guys detecting. We got people set up, camped out.
Hi. How are you?
All right, how you doing?
Doing great.
Morning, Dan.
Morning. Say hi.
Hey.
Hey.
Are we having fun?
We're having a ball.
I know.
That's what it's all about.
There was lots and lots of metal in the ground out here.
Metal in the ground?
Yeah.
I'll get my Apex with that tiny coil, and I'll show you the difference.
Okay.
And what it can do is, when you're using those smaller coils, is it can pick out, it helps to separate that iron.
See, this is what I use for trash in parks.
Yep. It helps separate that trash from the good targets, and you're going to pull a lot more out of the ground.
The other thing you got to remember is the depth changes on the smaller
depth does
coils.
change, but you know what I found?
Doesn't matter, you're going to dig it anyway.
You're going to dig it anyway. But that 5x8 coil, you'd be surprised how deep you can get on a coin with that thing. So
I
can get up to about 8 inches.
Well, I thought I had a $50 this morning.
Did you? It was giving
And
me
I'm like,
that nice.
but it was at almost 12 inches. And I'm like,
Did you dig
if
it?
I'm finding it. So I dug it.
What
It was a nail head,
that was giving you
a
that.
brass nail head, but it was that deep.
Holy cow! This thing is deep. This thing is
I was impressed.
Well, I'm wondering where they put the garbage, because
there's got to be a dump.
Yeah.
There is part of a dump that I found up there with a bunch of broken glass. Now, I didn't dig in it. I just surface current, and I kind of metal detected around it, but you couldn't metal detect hardly because there's all that.
because there's got to be a ton of stuff in there. Because
I would
you know, they
love,
just threw
I
it
didn't
in
bring
a
a
hole
sifter,
somewhere.
but I would
I-
love to dig some old bottles. We need to find that. Let's
if-
make it a
if-
dump.
You need to meet Wolf.
Really?
He's a
It's
bottle
great.
dump digger,
I love
and
dump digging.
If you could,
He's on a
scrape
rock
couple
county
feet
guy.
and just dump it through.
Yeah, where is he?
Oh,
That was in
He's here, isn't he?
and we parked there one night.
yet.
She used to
Oh, okay.
be in the field. One guy had metal detector, the other guy only shot dirt once in a while. So I walked over there, and they were probing, and they had found the old dumps outhouse, and the guy was clear down. He was 7 feet deep in that outhouse hole, and he had wine bottles that were that thick and that big around, the cork out of them, and he must have had a dozen of them.
Wow.
And beer bottles, all amazing amount.
That's
of
what
stuff.
I want to dig
The
in,
deeper
an
you can
outhouse
get
hole.
down,
That's,
yeah.
well, it's just dirt.
Yummy.
Yeah, it's just dirt.
By now, it's not poop.
It's not
It
good.
wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
I've
just.
dug plenty of those old.
Yeah, it just looks like good garden
Privvies.
soil. You know. And it was packed pretty hard from what they were doing. But that guy had. Well, he gave me
Layers
3
and
bottles.
layers.
Okay, so I came down here to check on all the folks down here, camped out down here. We got some folks that are metal detecting. We got a few club members that are big into metal detecting. And the folks that have this mine site know Gypsy Jewels, who's a metal detector, got her own channel and everything, and she's here to maybe teach us a few tricks.
We're gonna try. Just got my first find, and it's not gold.
No, it is not that. That's a ring for conduit.
Ring for conduit.
Welcome back.
Thank you. It's great to
So
meet
yeah,
you.
she's actually been here before. So it's pretty cool that she's here and can share her knowledge and teach us how to use the detectors. I don't know the details, but I believe she has an association with Garrett Metal Detectors. So I am definitely going to pick her brain on how to use my Garrett AT Max. But yeah, so she has her own YouTube channel, and I forget what it's called. I think it's Zero Discrimination. Discrimination being a metal detector term. So So yeah, I'm just gonna do some detecting and see what we get, and pick her brain.
But they won't tell me where it's at. So,
I'll come back to you if I find anything good.
Got a little signal here. It's repetitive. It's probably trash, but seems like something small. Could be a bullet.
22 bullet, 22 case.
If I can find it. Something tiny. Come on now. Yeah. I think it's a little bullet.
Yep.
Tiny. I don't even think it's a 22 though. It's shaped a little longer.
Trash everywhere.
Any idea what that is?
That's interesting.
Surprising, but
What's that?
Yeah, I mean that's
That looks like
hammered.
Yeah,
That's old. You're talking
that's
really
neat
old.
looking.
I don't know what it is, but
Yeah, it's broken off of something. But yeah, that looks like it's hammered out.
yeah.
It might even be what do you call it?
Where'd you find
There
that?
comes something right
I
there
don't
where
know.
you're at.
Over there,
Yeah,
I did.
I think.
It said
I
it
don't
was
remember.
a nickel.
yeah, I'm getting all kinds of iron in there.
Any idea what
All
that
kinds
is?
of different. Because I dug it
Doesn't
up
that look
and
hammered
it
out?
started sounding different.
Yeah, it does.
And I couldn't find the nickel
So
again.
much iron in here.
You know what I would use this for?
You know, when I started detecting, this is all I used to find.
Okay, so I was getting a signal in this hole right here,
Yeah, what you digging, Dan?
and yeah, I found a nail. No biggie. Still had a signal. Dug down a little bit deeper and got this.
That's part of a lantern. Or a clock.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Here's like a little pointer right there. And those holes are perfect. They're not like bullet holes. You're stepping on the coil.
Well, it falls over on something.
Yeah, so I don't know. Still getting some signals down there. That looks
It's
like
a
probably.
clock. It says wind right there.
Oh, all right. Oh, all right. Oh, it sure does.
Got a piece of a clock.
Oh yeah.
It says wind right on it.
Oh, check it out.
So that's probably
Alarm. See that
like
little
the
bitty
back.
hand right there? Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Your first treasure. No, second
But,
treasure.
yeah. Well, I found that nail before I found
the
this.
nail.
Just to make the number 3.
Yeah, there you go. Third treasure.
Let's see if there's
And,
anything else in this hole.
So, yeah, I gotta double check if the rest of those gears and stuff might be in there. Sorry for the wind, folks. Very windy. We'll let you know what else we find.
It's
Still going?
yeah. There's all kinds of signals.
The trash hole. Might have to dig it out.
Yeah, this might be worth actually digging a hole. You know what? This thing has a tripod. Well, I'm gonna just use it. Alright. Make sure I got the hole in the picture. Had I known I was going to end up spending some time doing this, I would have brought a shovel and some other tools.
Coming down the road, it looks like a little road going off to the left. like a wet. It looks like a little broken. It's like right back here.
Feels like the sun is finally coming out. Another nail.
Look. Get up there and look. It looks like Damn, Dan, what are you thinking now?
I've got a couple more nails. Piece of tin.
You met her before?
No, she knows a lady I dig with in Texas.
Yeah. Shit, I didn't know he knew Phil.
Phil Lake?
No, Massey.
Or Phil Massey.
Yeah, Dan knows him. I've only met him twice now. He's pretty cool dude too.
Well, it's not a real big community, really. After a while, everything kind of intertwines.
Well, the funny thing, I know him because we both worked at AMSEC.
Okay.
And then I stumbled on, I don't know how, I stumbled on his YouTube.
Make sure you get one of her cars.
Okay. Yeah, if I ever want to hear it.
She was giving them out earlier.
That's cool.
Alright, I think I'm gonna go throw my shit in my car and then
Another nail.
I'm gonna head back to the camper for a little bit. Here, my email and everything's on there.
Okay.
Alright, so I think we're gonna call it quits. So for all my effort, got little pieces of tin. Some nails, little skinny nails, and this is part of an old clock. I mean, I wouldn't say it's too old. You can see right there, line, alarm. I'm gonna take it back and clean it up, see if there's any other, looks like it's more something else stamped into it. time to head back to camp. Not sure what time it is. I think it might be almost lunchtime. Stop by, see how everyone's doing. There's some chunks of steel that Gypsy dug up from a couple holes over here. Property owner here has a couple old tractors there. The yellow one's a Minneapolis Moline, and the gray one on the other side's a Ford. He told me what dates these are, and I don't remember, like 40s or something. Yeah, I don't see a date on that label plate. Then there's the Ford. It's a Ford Jubilee. Let's see how everyone's doing over here. Any luck?
Not so much so far. What can I do with this?
Oh, as we get out your way. Looks like everyone's taking a break.
Alright, too fun. Then I'll show you mine. I've got that map on the top one. It's really nice to actually see flakes when the water's full.
Are we rich yet? No?
Well, we were rich before we came here. I mean, we don't have to work for this. That's pretty good.
You know what? It's been 4 or 5 days out here with this view.
Took one picture of the mountain, and then I took a picture of the mountain with my gold tube in it.
Yeah, I mean,
It's here.
if I go home with gold, that's just a,
Bonus.
yeah, that's a bonus.
So they did find gold dredging. That's what I heard.
Yeah, they're not here. I want to find out how they did.
Yeah, because they came back to clean it out and then they took off.
So yeah, the guys that I showed you earlier that were dredging the tailings pond, that's Jesse's setup right there.
Yeah, they came back and must have ran what they got.
So yeah, I know they were going to run their cons, and they probably reported back to Dave, let him know what they found. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think it's about time for lunch. So I'm gonna put you guys away for now, and I'm gonna go get some food.